Welcome to tonight's 5 on 5. The guest is Gail Gallaher, Regional Services Coordinator for Southern Oregon with the ALS Association. Thank you very much for joining me.
Thanks for inviting me.
Tell us a little bit about your organization and how they help families and people struggling with ALS.
Well, first let me tell you what ALS is so that you can see how important it is that we do the work that we do. ALS is a progressive neurological disease that causes paralysis, and it moves rather swiftly through the body, taking away people's ability to speak, to eat and swallow, to move about, and to eventually to breathe. And so the ALS Association is very busy supporting people going through the process of coping with the disease. And our really big goal is to try to make this very devastating disease less devastating. And you're asking me what I do?
What your organization, how does it help? How can people get help?
How they get help. We have regional services coordinators, such as myself, all throughout our chapter area, which covers Oregon and Southwest Washington. And I'm working in Southern Oregon. I make home visits to people that have ALS. I sit and I answer questions in their living room and give them tips on what to do next when their symptoms are advancing. Family caregivers go through a great deal of stress as they're kind of navigating this process that has so many surprises around every corner. So that we also have support groups, one for caregivers that meets every month, and one for the family and friends of people with ALS and the people themselves with ALS. We also loan medical equipment, home medical equipment. Many people with ALS lose the ability to speak, and we loan communication devices, most of which are very sophisticated computerized devices. And we have a respite fund that provides money for the family caregiver who needs a break, so that as people get very tired going through the caregiving process day after day, we can help them bring in people to help them do the business of caregiving for their loved ones.
I know you have a walk coming up, so we're going to get more into that in just a few minutes, so stick around. More 5 on 5 right after the break. Welcome back to the 5 on 5. The guest is Gail Gallaher. She's with the ALS Association. She's the Regional Services Coordinator. We've been talking a little bit about ALS, also known as Lou Gehrig's disease, the famous baseball player, which was stricken with ALS, in which time it kind of became known. How much more do we know about the disease? Are there any cures, any helps out there these days in all the years that have gone by?
Well, in the last year and a half or so, research has really been advancing. And so there is not necessarily research that now will change the lives of people who currently have ALS, but it's really looking more promising for understanding what causes the disease. That's helpful.
Well, that's very good news. And
yes.
Also news, the Walk to Defeat ALS is coming up. Tell us a little bit about it and how people can get involved.
The Walk to Defeat ALS is on September 9th in Hawthorne Park around 11 o'clock in the morning. The money that we raise there provides for all the direct services that we provide for people. We get no government funding at all. Some of the money that we raise also goes towards research and also towards our national legislative efforts. For example, we were instrumental in helping get special benefits for veterans who have ALS. Veterans are twice as likely to have ALS as the average population.
Is that some of the research that they've been finding about where it...
Yes, it is, yeah. So we have really been putting some money behind trying to help veterans cope with the disease.
So again, that's September 9th, Sunday at Hawthorne Park. How can people get signed up? Where can they get more information? I'm
sure you have the website. You will post that. People can call me directly as well at 541-292-8775, and I can help with that. And we would just love to have people come out and walk with us, be visible in our effort, and support us if you can with dollars.
I know you were saying it's encouraging signs that they're finding out, you know, some of the causes and maybe help prevent it, but that maybe one day that just won't be around at all. They can even find a cure for it. I'm sure that's
that would be great. Right now, we're really busy helping people live the best lives they can.
And this walk will help with that as well, as you mentioned. So it's a great time for someone to come out who wants to help and support all the work you've done.
Yes.
Thank you so much for joining.
Thank
we
you.
Appreciate it. That's it for the 5 on 5. More news right after the break.